We gon' get it crackin' in the town, right, brother? We gon' keep it mackin' in the town, right, brother? We gon' fuck bitches all around, right, brother? Keep 30-round clips with the switches, right, brother? You know we handle business on the set, right, brother? Hit me right back if I text, right, brother? Flame up the weed, let me hit it, right, brother? Down to the roach, let me flick it, right, brother? If I got beef, you got my back, right, brother? You find a bitch, put her on the track, right, brother? You better keep it real like Tookie, right, brother? Or better yet like Rakim, because that's his older brother. We gon' get money all day, right, brother? And understand there's no other way, right, brother? If I'm all about the game, you feel the same, right, brother? Blow somebody's brains, it's not a game, right, brother? If I bought the trees, you roll it up, right, brother? If I'm the lookout, I'm posted up, right, brother? If you end up in jail being a crook, right, brother? I'll find a way, put money on your books, right, brother? So you can buy noodles and some snacks, right, brother? And when you get free, I got your back, right, brother? I never let you down, you feel the same, right, brother? We bang the same gang that we claim, right, brother? If I got a problem, help me solve it, right, brother? If I come up on a lick, you help me rob it, right, brother? If I get drunk, you'll keep me safe, right, brother? Hide at your house if I decide to do the race, right, brother? Or if I catch a case, come to court, right, brother? I need a cigarette, you got Newports, right, brother? If I get a gun, you got the bullets, right, brother? If shit get tricky, you gon' pull it out, right, brother? If I'm kinda slipping, you on point, right, brother? They start tripping, smoke 'em like a joint, right, brother? Never let a bitch get in the way, right, brother? Don't even care what she got to say, right, brother? That's word to Billy Gats and Mike Dog, right, brother? That's word to Ray, we straight hogs, right, brother? To the very end, we staying true, right, brother? Nothing but a crew, do what it do, right, brother? Somebody talking shit, smack him quick, right, brother? We gon' mack a bitch and get a grip, right, brother? Tell her older brother we don't care, right, brother? He got dreadlocks, pull his hair, right, brother? And if he come back, we do him dirty, right, brother? The 9mm hold 30, right, brother? They better watch they back or get chipped, right, brother? Don't make us mastermind and do a skit, right, brother? We keep it so true and 100, right, brother? So just leave me alone, I'm getting blunted, right, brother? We gon' get it crackin' in the town, right, brother? We gon' keep it mackin' in the town, right, brother?